Welcome to the March 15th Platt Show Pigs offering. We're going to lead our sale off with spotted barrows, and I think lot one's a good way to start. This is a barrow sired by Van Wilder. Van Wilder is a Team Sloan private treaty purchase we bought there. A boar that's pigs are tremendously good, ones we've seen and on the short list, and very popular boar here that we're selling semen on, and I think going to have a very, very good run. Mother is a sow that we call Noodles. She's a crossover on the run from Correa. That gilt was a very successful show gilt for our son Brantley in 2021, and her first litter she made the Russell Barrow that was a reserve at Breeders' Cup and very successful in the winter circuit here this past winter. So I think a really good barrow to start the sale off with. I think a hog that's got a very high ceiling. I think one you can jackpot but still make it into the August setting. Without any kind of question. Feet and legs are good. He's a stout-made hog that's still got shape and muscle, but not ate up in terms of having too much. You're going to have to just pull a bunch off of him. I think he's the right type and kind. Skeleton's good. He's still stout about his bone work, but still a great future in this hog. Like his shape, like his design. I think that spotted barrow's got a very, very high ceiling. I think one that can have a very successful spring and summer. All right, we're going to start next is going to be lot 2 and 3. These are 31 litter hogs sired by the LED boar. LED is a new boar that we got in and a litter that was one of the first collections once we got him in from Berger. He's a Hayes bred hog that's out of lights off, and I think a boar that's going to get heavy use. I think after his first crop getting showed at San Antonio there last week or 2 weeks ago, had the champion spot bear at San Antonio, and I think after seeing our first litter of these, another boar that is just, I think, going to hit it out of the park. Mother would be a loudmouth full throttle. She is a full sib to the champion and reserve spot barrows at 2020 Indiana State Fair, and the ringer barrow was 5th overall barrows. So really good sow line. Goes back to that Team Sloan bred gilt there that we bought, and we did the mating again and kept a daughter. This young sow has done a pretty good job here in her first go round. Lot 2 is 31-2, and as I want to mention on these hogs are both ruptured. We will get these fixed by Dr. Hendrickson a few days before the sale and make sure they're fully guaranteed, fully healed before pickup. We'll stand beside them the full way. Wanted to get them videoed so they looked good and looked bloomy before we did surgery on them, and encourage people to come by and look at them, but fully stand behind them in terms of healing and getting them back to 100%. 31-2 is lot 2. Austin's got on the pipe there. Here's a hog that I love his skeleton. He's heavy boned. He's good looking. Proportions are good. His head and neck is really, really good for one with that much stoutness. He's square about his knee and his chest and comes and goes with squareness, look, design. Still green about his muscle pattern, but I think that's a good thing. LED hogs have fed into muscle, and I think the right kind of big one, I guess, on down the way, and one without any kind of question. He makes the August setting and going to be a very competitive pig with that said. So if you like him stout and burly with a really big future, I like the lot 2 a great deal. Lot 3 is going to be next. This is 31-3. Very similar to his brother in terms of one that's long about his head and neck and very square in terms of comfort and ease. Pastern set on these hogs are really good. He's got a very unique head marking, and I think that'll catch a lot of guys' eyes. But in terms of one that's square made, level made, and awesome on the side profile with still the right amount of muscle and power, I think feedability on this pair of pigs is awfully good. I think hogs can be heard from on down this summer.